Hey guys, Chris and we have a special video. Actually, we have a two-part series.
That's right. We are all about trying to get the best information to you when it comes to boondocking, camping off-grid, mooch docking.
All those tips in there. So we're going to give some tips, but we also have some special friends that are going to give some tips too.
That's right. We don't know everything, so we pull in the experts. We've got a bunch of YouTuber friends that are going to give some great advice on how to camp off-grid or without connections and make the most of your trips.
They're the cast of RV Unplugged that we're in. So you're going to get some amazing boondocking tips and how to live off-grid. Check it out.
All right, so we're back with Mike and Susan, and we are going to be talking about their favorite boondocking tip. And I have to say, I had to chuckle when they told us about this one because I had never thought of it, and it's something we carry in there all the time.
Right. So we were doing a little bit of research of what's the best way to be efficient with your holding tanks, and especially your black tank. So knowing that even though you're using toilet chemicals and it breaks down everything that's in there, we could eliminate a little bit of the waste that's in there by using little doggy poop bags. Now, no, we do not poop in these.
No, we do not.
No, we do not. But we do put our toilet paper in this. And because they're supposed to cut down on the odor, that helps, cut down on the odor.
We can put the toilet paper in the bags,
Right.
tie up the bag, throw them in the trash
Right.
can, and you don't smell anything.
And it's right here, handy, right where we're
Right
going
by
to
the
the bathroom,
TP.
right by the TP, and you just put your paper in there, tie it in a knot, and we can toss it, and it eliminates the waste in the black tank.
And we found that we do not build a poop pyramid if we do not put TP in the black tank. So it really, really works well for us.
Right.
So it's we don't have a dog either, so he's just happened to be here just for us.
That's awesome. With Callie, she just lost some of her bags next time we boondock.
Yes, she did. That's a genius idea. Thank you for sharing this tip.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you guys for sharing. Where can we find you?
So you can find us on rvblogger.com, which is our website where we have tons and tons of articles. And
our YouTube channel, RV Blogger.
RV Blogger YouTube channel. And we also have our monthly digital magazine that we put out called RV Camping Magazine. So we invite everyone to subscribe to that. And then we also have our private Facebook group called RV Camping for Newbies,
Right.
which has been really, really fun for everyone to jump in and learn and from each other. We have folks that comment back and forth
Right.
all the time, and it's just a really, really cool group.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for sharing
thank you,
again.
guys.
And we are so honored to have you on our channel.
Yes.
And for everybody that doesn't know, we've had the pleasure of boondocking with them for almost 2 weeks now. So we're learning all kinds of stuff from each other.
We are
We're all
learning
learning.
a ton. Failure after failure turns into learning all kinds of new things, I
Right.
guess is
Awesome.
It's
Kinda
also
how it's
been
going.
a lot of fun. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've had a blast.
Thank you.
Hey guys, we're with our friends Chris and Katrina, our Everyday Getaway.
Hey guys, good to see you. I'm Chris, this is Katrina. You can find us on YouTube at Our Everyday Getaway, and you can also find us on Facebook and Instagram.
So we just spent a couple weeks boondocking, and we want our viewers to know what's a great boondocking tip from you guys.
For us, it's all about meal prep. So the less that we can do as far as using electricity and things like that is great. So we meal prep, we have whatever we need. Let's say like we're going for 3 nights, we have it already in the refrigerator. And then if not, we're cooking outside on the grill.
Yeah.
So that's the best thing for us that we can do. And it saves us time, and then we don't have to worry about using things we shouldn't be using, even water.
That's a great idea, too, because it cuts down on trash quite a bit, too, because you're not going to bring any excess in that you don't need to.
Get it all set up before you get on the road, and it's all, you can put it in the freezer or whatever, and then, just lay it out each day as you're there boondocking. It worked out great for us.
Sandwiches, whatever it is, it's all there ready to go. And then we can go out and explore and do what we want to do. Or boondock, because that's what boondock is all about.
Oh yeah,
It's looking at the area and seeing things that we couldn't do otherwise.
yeah. We love meal prepping. Like before we went camping with you guys, we cut up like all our veggies, put them in little containers, Ziploc bags, so minimal waste, and we don't have to like waste our fresh take water on just doing lots of
Absolutely.
dishes. So
Yep.
Yep.
that's a great tip. Thank you guys for
Yeah,
sharing.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
There's 2 things that you really have to pay attention to when you're boondocking. One is your amount of fresh water. You can only carry so much. For us, it's about 106 gallons total. The other thing we got to be very careful of is our gray tank. So there's 2 ways that we maximize our storage and our usage. First is huge baby wipes. That's what I call them, but basically they're full-size shower wipes. We use these in between showers, so we don't shower every single day. It gives us a chance to clean off, make sure that we don't get dusty or dirty, and it really extends our time on the road. Now, the second thing we do, we put a box in our sink. As out of habit, you use the bathroom, you come to the sink. Well, if you use this sink and the shower, you are filling this gray tank, which is directly underneath. It's only 53 gallons. So what we do to maximize it is we do not use this sink to wash our hands. We go down to the kitchen sink. The kitchen sink also has a 53-gallon gray tank. By doing that, the only water going in to our gray tank is the shower. So splitting your water consumption across all your tanks gives you more longevity to stay out and be able to enjoy nature. Hey guys, we've got a treat for you. We are here with Tanya and Dave from Turn It Up World and Let's Turn It Up World. We have been boondocking with them for nearly 2 weeks. We have learned a lot. They have an amazing four-wheel drive off-grid monster, and they're going to tell you some of their best tips about boondocking.
So, I guess one of our interesting tips, because of our rig only having a 5 or 5.5 gallon, 5 gallon cassette toilet, it can fill up very quickly. And so when you're off into the woods, or off boondocking, you have to make exceptions.
Right, yeah.
So I think one of our favorite boondocking item when it comes to that is we actually have a magical tent. It's a magical tent that has a magical potty that you can do magical things in there. So
I know, absolutely.
Magic potty.
Right.
Everybody needs an office to do paperwork, right?
Literally.
Yes, it's the
Exactly.
office for the paperwork.
Literal paper work.
That's right. I mean, exactly. Seriously, we're trying to conserve, obviously. We only have a 5-gallon cassette, like Tanya said, and so having that external toilet space and privacy works really well for us. So.
Oh, big time.
We are definitely familiar with the style of tent. Martha and I used to use something very similar when we were boondocking in Alaska. You know, as guys, we used to make fun of it. We're like, oh, we ain't using that. And by the end of the day, you're like, Martha, please. So if you're boondocking, what they use is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's their toilet because they have a B+, and the B+ has a cassette, so they're trying to ration how much they use out of their trailer, so they have an opportunity to go out to the awesome little pop-up.
Yeah, and I guess the second biggest thing is just organization. You know, when you're boondocking, know what you're bringing out, know how much, what do you think you're going to use, and just really, it's about organization, whether it's water or everything else.
And I would also say conserve your power, right? Really be cognizant of the weather. We have two kitties up there, so we're very conscious of the temperature that we're going to face during the day. We do have a temperature monitor in there that we can keep track of all the time to know the temperature. But we also have great ventilation as well. And so if it's not too hot, keep the windows open, get that airflow going through, get the fan blowing through to try to not run the air conditioner because that just sucks the power, drains the batteries. We try to avoid that unless it gets really, really hot.
And focus on north, south, east, west. You know where the sun rises and sets, so maybe that's how you can position your rig to keep it a little bit
get some
cooler.
shade.
Right. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for showing your expertise and sharing it with our audience. Our community will love this. So thank you very much. And make sure you go check them out. They're everywhere, and their freaking channel is hilarious. So take the time to go watch their videos. Martha and I have fallen in love with their content.
Hey, thank you guys so much for having us. Appreciate that. We'll see you in the boondocking world.
Hey guys, we're with our friends Phil and Stacy, and what is your channel name?
We are Today is Someday.
And you can find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and our webpage, which is todayissomeday.net.
All right, so we got to boondock with you guys, and there's a lot of different tips out there. You want to share a tip with our viewers?
Sure, we like to try and use our water multiple times, and so one of the ways we do that is we have bins or even a pot to catch our water initially from the shower. So as you're waiting for the water to warm up, you catch the water. Then you can take that water, put it on the stove, heat it up. You can wash your dishes with it, or you can even boil it and use it as tea. And then once we use that water, we take the bin and then we either dump it into our black tank, or if we're in an area where we can, we'll also dump it outside.
Yeah, that's a great water management tip. Thank you guys for sharing.
Yeah.
How are you feeling this morning, Mrs. Peters?
Actually, I'm feeling really good. I got a good night's sleep. I think what helps since we're out here boondocking is that it's been cool at night and in the morning, so we're able to keep our windows open. We close the shades, but we're still getting some good air in.
Oh no, they want the meat in the dirt. How's the competition?
Fierce. We hope you guys enjoy these amazing tips from our friends from the RV Unplugged cast.
That's right. We appreciate having expert insight on how best to utilize your time when you're out camping and enjoy every moment while being off grid.
Absolutely. So, as always, don't forget, subscribe, hit the little bell notification, leave us a comment down below, and let us know one of your best boondocking tips.
We always want to learn and share as much as we can with everybody. And if you haven't checked out the RV Unplugged video, look at the end of this one and then go check out our friends on their sites, because there's a lot of great insights coming and this show's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to link everyone down below in the description. Check them out, follow them, show them some love, but don't forget, Team Venturesome couple for RV Unplugged.
That's right, guys. Enjoy every moment. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, we got a treat for you. We're here with Tanya and Dave from Turn It Up World and Let's Turn It Up World. And we've been doing
Doom Boogie.
Getting that Doom Boogie on.
Wow, I like that.